Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. It is the 23rd of January, 2023. I'm having trouble containing myself with all of the news and where I am in life as far as being part of something this special. I mean that with all my heart. We watch what's going on Saturday, and it takes me a while to absorb it along with everything else, and I don't know that I can 100%. But I do want to say, I can't tell you how many so-called opportunities I've been in. It's hundreds. It's maybe 1,000, 100, at least hundreds. And I was always optimistic. I was always the glass is half full. And whatever I did, especially with myself, Mike, and Dan, when we teamed up maybe 10 years ago now, we went at it 100%. And it got to the point, as you know, our story, I don't want to bore you with that again, is I thought, how could a country in the world not come up with something that is just ethical? I mean, it's pretty bad that Onpassive is so unique. It's a unicorn within itself. It's not only a unicorn company in volume or value, but it's also a unicorn company in rarity. All right. I know at 63 very soon, I know no one that has a company like this. That's pretty darn sad. At least you would think someone would be close, that they would create something that is good for people. I don't think everybody's out there building a company trying to go against people, but I just don't think the consumer and the person, the consumer mainly, or the person that maybe is representing or working for that company, whatever you want to call it, has that interest at heart. I think it's sad enough it's all about money. How much can we get? How cheap can we make something? And how much can we charge the people, the public? And it's a racket, right? If you go look at these, and I'm not going to mention named companies, but if you look at a company and they're making comparisons in the same products, they stay pretty close. I mean, it's smart. They're not giving value to give value. They're lowering price to try to stay ahead of the competitor, which is okay, that's capitalism. I get it. But to see, I watched a video the other day. It was all audio. I found it on Onpassive.com, official YouTube channel. And it was the first time Mr. McFarland came to Onpassive Nation webinar. I had no idea. It wasn't said that, it just said the power of Onpassive or something. And I got it and I listened to it. And that man then, Mr. Mufara, who we did know really, really well, after we were in 6-7 months, I had very good feelings about, almost too good to be true. Not only was the company that way, I felt that way about Mr. Mufara. It's just, nobody's that way. There's not people with all the attributes that he has in one body. They're just not there. It's mythical to me, and I'm not just trying to brown nose or whatever. I mean, I say what I mean, and I listened to him talk then. He hasn't changed anything other than it's bigger and better than we first believed. I can't name one company, in since I've been online, it was disabled in 2004, August 27th to be exact. And I said, I got to find a way to maybe make a little income because it's not going to be easy because disability is making them less. And not once did I start in any of these so-called, and I don't like to compare anything to Onpassive. That's the biggest mistake one of the biggest I've made in Onpassive so far, is did I start in something that actually was better than I thought. In fact, as time went on, I started having conversations with Dan and Mike like, just doesn't make sense, or something's not right. That feeling. Okay, you could call it women's intuition or whatever you want to call it. I don't. I call it. Sometimes it's wisdom. Okay, it's from doing things for so long and being around so many things that if you're open to it, you can tell. Ash brought it up about Chris Johnson. You know, a good person. I mean. You know it in a very short amount of time. Is this guy a BSer or is he telling me the truth? And we would get that like right away. And by the time we got it, we've already spent a lot of money. We've already invited other people. Some we know, some we don't. And not only are we about to take this dive or this fall that I couldn't afford, and obviously nobody with us could afford, we're about to take a dive because the intent or the planning or the heart of the person or people that running the company didn't care or didn't prepare or both. A lot of times it was both. And down the tubes we went. And that went on and on and on. And no joke, I was very, very close that I'm done, right? I figured, look, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's not like I could jump out and be a carpenter or go do something. I just physically couldn't. And I devoted everything in my life to the company I worked with before I got ill. But anyway, needless to say, so when I saw Onpassive, and then I heard about it, and then I watched that video the other day, I was like blown away. So, well, it's exactly nothing. Mr. Mufar has never wavered, right? And I said, well, that's unbelievable. I mean, I never expected him to. As time went on, that question in my mind it's just not there. But today, anyway, what I want to round this off to is, with all that we've seen, and here's the thing, a lot of people have 20/20 physical vision. They see perfectly. I'm not 20/20 on something. I got to wear glasses when I read or if I'm online. I'm sorry, he's walking back and forth, chatting. It's I found that. Wait a minute. Okay, she's standing right next to me. I got my train of thought now. Pretty hard to concentrate when you've got a circus going on. Anyway, the point was, I found that all this time doing that, you learn some stuff about different people and different organizations and all that. And like I said, a lot of people have 20/20 vision. Good vision, physically. But I also found there's a lot of people with 20/20 vision are completely blind. No vision. And I know that because I'm watching what's going on in Onpassive. And I'm not talking about a lot of people. I'm talking about a very small amount. I'm going to give you an example. Myself, Chris, and many people have done this migration and trying to help people and all that. And I have a few people write me, and it's a chunk of people, no doubt. They're not migrated. I need help. And I thought, well, look, it makes more sense to have a webinar, have 100 people come, and they're all watching the same thing. And there's a chance that while we're helping Bob, it helps Mary, Larry, and Harry, right? They're watching. They go, oh, okay, got it. That's my problem. I can do that. because a lot of times you get to that person to know. You answered my question. I'm good. That's leveraging. I love it because you're getting more people help quicker. That's why we did it. But when you have 50 or 60 people that you invite to a webinar and none of them show up. Oh, well, that night the Eagles were playing Dallas, or I wanted to go here, and I forgot. Well, let me tell you something. If you knew and you saw vision here and here and here, which I can't imagine seeing what all of you've seen, Burj Khalifa, two whole floors. Now this train station, which is a landmark, okay? Side vision, Onpassive. Hearing, Onpassive. Straight vision, Onpassive. Subliminally, Onpassive. Traveling, Onpassive. It's a marketing wonder. That's without even a thought. It's beyond. It's mythical freaking marketing. It is. It's like wow. And to look at that and know that, to think I would miss migrating because there was a really good movie on. Sorry, that's not me. And it's hard for me to, that's not an excuse. Janet and Chris and I have been there, like, I think 3 weeks in a row. And I'm not talking about just us. There's a lot of people doing it. But some of those same people will come back the next day or next day. I couldn't make it then, but my schedule's clear. And this is the most important thing on the world now of me getting migrated. I haven't said this in a long time. And I want to be blunt with some of you. If you can't take this business seriously and saw what we all see, I think you should bite me. Now, that's a personal preference, okay? I don't like to be mean to people or nasty, but there's this big freight rocket ship that's ever been built in the history of mankind called Onpassive. And we got a couple of people kicking rocks around on the ground, and we're saying, get on. Yeah, I'm coming. Well, there's no rocks, so now they want to get on. After Burner wanted, we're going into space. It really it pisses me off, to say the least. I mean, you gotta care. How could you not freaking care having something like this and not know it? How could you not know it? Anyway, and I feel sorry for, I mean, all of you are working hard. You're doing the best you can. You're always here. I'm not talking directly to you. You guys know who I'm talking to. But it's time to be a big girl and a big boy, okay? And start doing the right thing. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we're going to, Dan Street, thank you for the super sticker, buddy. Thank you very much. I mean that. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Tuesday night, Janet and Chris and myself are going to be doing migration again. And we want to help as many people as we can. I would recommend, it's my opinion, email everybody that hasn't migrated on your team. I don't care who you are. It hasn't migrated on your team, and tell them there'll be a link in the back office by tomorrow morning, maybe tonight, probably tonight, to be there at 7 tomorrow night. And do whatever you can to be there. There's really no excuse, obviously, if something bad happened or you have to work. I get it. But if you can be there and you're not, don't call me again. Go to someone else. I'm not your person. I'll do anything for you. You run, I'll run with you. You run, I'll run faster than you. I'm not worried about that. But it's time to housekeeping. Let's get it done. This is too long. We're talking about this thing. The company has bent over backwards. Oh, well, the OTP took it away. Oh, well, there's not enough time. Went to 10 minutes. Oh, I can't get, they've changed it. Really? And every time those kinds of things are done, it's time taken away from something really important with people that do care, that want to get this ship, this jet, and this rocket, and this mammoth moving, or keep moving. And the company cannot wait. We're moving. So anyway, I just wanted to say that mainly, but the housekeeping is, let's be responsible. And listen, I'm saying this to you. If you've got people that are on your team that didn't migrate, it's legit. Some people are stuck under someone that never helped them. I understand that. Do whatever you can to get a hold of them. Tell them we're going. You know, everybody comes back and said, I thought nobody's going to be left behind. If you have an opportunity and you have people helping you and refuse to do it, your mind's going to be left behind. If you're determined to be left behind, trust me, you're going to be left behind. It's not the intention of the company, but what do you want everybody to do? What do you want everybody to do? Lila Lorg, thank you very much for the super sticker, Mr. Mapara. Thank you. Sorry, I'm in a rant mood, but to me, this is really one of the most serious things we could look at, and we should take it serious. Yes, fun. I love the people. I have fun. I hang with Chris every day. How could you not have fun? But let's be dedicated. Let's have the faith. I hate every time the wind blows, somebody goes, oh man, I knew that was going to, look, I can't be around people like that. It's not good for me. I don't like it. I can't be around people that just always are doom and gloom. Bad things happen to good people. Yes, every day. But let's do the best we can. Key Wendell, thank you, buddy. I haven't heard from Key for a long time. I think he's been working like a crazy man. Thank you, Key. Ron Holbert. Hello, buddy. Anyway, so keep your eyes peeled, which means be ready. Things are going to be moving quickly. And like I got written on my ticker here, look no further. Onpassive is the only way. It's the only way. I don't care who's watching this today, 5 months from now, 5 years from now, these so-called big marketers, I know some of them. Most of them, not most of them, a lot of them were one-hit wonders. They hit at the right time at the right, and they couldn't do it again. They can't replay the play. What does that mean? It's a one-hit wonder. We are in a company that's going to make you an expert at anything you want. Whatever you love, whatever you desire, whatever your passion is, you can come in Onpassive and magnify it 1 trillion times. And if you don't do that, what a waste. What a waste. It's a massive waste. Anyway, 319 people on everywhere. Some people you guys don't see because it's Facebook too. It doesn't say their name. It just says it's a user somewhere. Anyway, if you want to know what was said, you couldn't make the meeting. Both videos are back there. Very good. They explain everything. There's 2 parts. First part is the instruction of what's going on and all that. The second part is people's feedback. Now, the other thing I want to say is when you're looking at everybody's thinking about what's next. Common sense. Let me just explain. There's no links. Why? Because the company's not ready to put links out. Why? Everything's not exactly where they want it to be. When it is, you'll see it. We'll get in there. They can have thousands of people, no connect. It'll go. It might bang around and sputter and poop and bang, but that's a good thing, because if it happens, they fix it and it's better. They fix it and it's better. And trust me, we know the drive of the company. We know what the goal and who's running the company and the people that are backing Mr. Mupara. It's going to be the best. listen, nobody wants the links more than me. I'm already ready to go crazy with them sharing, but I don't want them until they're ready. I want things perfect as they can be. And if that's next week, next month, 6 months, I'm here. I stopped thinking of time, thinking of quality, and it was driven home, quality and value. When we have the right quality and we have the right value and we have unlimited, give us a link. Because I know if the staff and Mr. Mufar are satisfied and hand us a link, it's a gold mine. It's a gold product. And every day that I look at these so-called free products, which I can't believe they're free, they're better and faster and sharper looking every minute. The new website. Everything was brought up a couple notches. No doubt about it. How sharp it is, how clear, how easy to move around. You could see it. And that goes back to what I said about leaders. He's got himself surrounded with people that are raising that bar. And what did he say? Same people, things are getting better. Why? Because the bar was raised. And I've always believed pushing people above you. You see a diamond, push them up. You can't be that proud that you can't think somebody's better than you are or smarter than you are, because they are. And if smarter and better pushed above me makes the company better and longer and run longer and better for you, better for my family, better for your family, freaking do it. Do it. I don't know what that was. Wow, the thing is flying by. Rob Gorman, thank you so much for the super sticker. That was quite kind of you, too. Ralston McKinsey. Woo! Thank you for the super sticker, too. It warms my heart. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's quiet now. Everybody left. They took the little guy with them, so. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for letting me come into your living room and chat with you. I care. I want the best for everybody that I've met and people I haven't met. Because I'm not building this company. I'm not designing the company, but I just feel if we can all do our part, no matter how big, small, whatever, it's important. Every part's important. Some people see a pile of bricks. I see a pile of bricks that's a mansion. And without one of those bricks, the building's not quite as strong. And we all matter. So work together tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Get people in there. Get people there. Let's do it. Janet is one of the best at explaining. Between the three of us, we'll figure it out. We have a lot of people in the background that actually text us while we're doing it. Hey, do this, do this, do this. But all the stuff that the company could possibly do, bent over backwards 3 or 4 times, eliminated this, added more time, go to this. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do. Come on, it's time to go. But if you can't take it serious, and migration is only important to you the day you want to migrate, go to someone else. I'm not your guy. But if you're really trying and you're there, we will help you. I just want to say that. And people know me, know that. People that know Chris, obviously. And Janet, and all these people are helping. Julie, and Rob Lynn. And I mean, there's hundreds of people helping. I mean, heroes have done it every day for 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. And we still have that bit. I have people call me and say, well, I sent everybody an email and actually had people write back and said, I didn't know I wasn't migrated. So housekeeping means go back and double check and make sure you're in and listen, the page I made, the ugly one with the ugly videos, it tells you how to double check if you're a founder in OES or you're just a customer. Now, most people got that straight. But if you don't have the little emblem of O-founder in your back office of OES, you're not right. So get it right. Anyway, I love you all. I've been babbling here for 25 minutes or more. Be there tomorrow night. Help each other. Look, keep your eyes open because I believe that anything can happen. In fact, I expect it. We're going to try Connect. I can't wait for that. It's going to be fun. I just can't wait. All these things now are just absolutely just great. A lot of fun to me. Anyway, I'll see you all. Take care of each other. Look, I'm going to do a couple shout outs, but anybody that wants to go, I'm done chatting about anything important, but people love me to yell out their name, so I'll try to do it real quick. Raphael Saint Germain, hello, buddy, the man from Bahamas. Rosindra Agua, how you doing? Burgess Jurgensen, Kathleen Sampson, Mo from the UK. Mo, where you been, buddy? Jean Oliva, she's a superstar. Popped out 4, 5, 6 months ago, and everybody know who she is. Noah J helps everybody she's around. Beautiful. You know it. You meet her, you know. Steve Noel's been around from the very beginning. I appreciate it, Steve. You're always there. You're always engaged. Aaron Frost, same thing. Don Parker, 3, 4 years ago I met you. You're always here. You're always engaged. Fantastic. Juanita Ali, same thing. Tanya Hennard. Casey Zevenbergen from Thailand. Hello, buddy. I'm glad you could make it. You're always here, too. I appreciate it. Marcianne, I seen Marcianne yesterday. She's amazing. She helps a lot of people. She's one of the poster childs for Onpassive. What a wonderful, beautiful lady. She really is. Doma Lipka, Roy Davies, Bruce, my man Gerstein's in the house. George Luca Kamwa. Welcome. Onpassive is unique, and we don't do things in a usual way. Absolutely. Absolutely. Where else could Chris Johnson and Marty Degarmo, crazy guys like us, find a home? Except in a very crazy place. Anyway. Listra, hello. She's always here. Sarin Solanta. I don't remember seeing you here before. Thank you and welcome. I hope you come back. Joanne Hefts. I do this at noon every day, except for if there's a meeting. I usually back it off an hour. And on Sunday, usually 10 o'clock. Patricia Parent, she's amazing. She every day does something for her, for the company, and for everybody around her. Rob Gorman, they do the show every night. Fantastic. They have a new theme every night. I think he's got 5,000 hats with something on each one. What else do we have? Christina Dodds, hello. Glad you can make it. Mountain Man Kevin Rutledge. He's another one behind the scenes. I haven't seen Kevin in 2 years. But I see what he does. And I see who he's helping. So it's pretty doggone cool. Karina Lance, very dedicated, always here. Gifty always makes me smile as soon as I see her because she's such a be around. Trying to go fast, guys. I'm working on something right now. Myra Aquino, thank you for being here. Thanks for all your work too. Robert Tentilla, the Posting Maniac, very good job. Always posting inspirational, just nice all the time. Connie Modes, hello. Victor Gumbalade. You ever feeling down and out? Talk to Victor for 5 minutes. He'll tighten you up. Paul Klein, since July 2019, when I became a founder, because I believe this was different than anything I've ever tried before. Well, Paul, you're 100% right, buddy. You're 100% right. There is no other way. And I'll say that to anybody. I don't care what they're doing or what they think they're in. It's better. No, don't even try it. Don't come to me. Dave Johnson, how you doing? I'm almost done. I'm getting down to the end. Cynthia Deering, hello. Glad you can make it. Eric Kessler from the beginning, buddy. Thank you. Emil Fitiar. I think I'm almost done. Oh, today at 3 o'clock is Julie and Michael Williams at 3 o'clock. I believe that's posted in the back office. Tonight's Rob Lynn at midnight. They're on every midnight. And I don't know if Heroes is on it too or not. I know they've been on every single day helping people. So I appreciate it. Pam Turner, the second half of A Great Couple. Hello, Ty Young. How you doing, buddy? Anyway, I'm going to let you all go every Sunday at 2. There you go. Redford's here. No Heroes. Okay, thanks, Fred. Lori Long. Okay, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you so much for your time. I'm a little harsh sometimes, but I mean what I say, and I believe people need to, not everyone, I'm talking to a small amount, that you serious and tell people to be serious. We can have fun, but you need to be serious. We were handed the golden ticket, okay? We were handed the golden ticket. Jerry Nix, how you doing, my brother? Very cool guy. He's got years and years of DJ experience. Elsie Pat, how you doing? All right, I'm going to let everybody go. John Barilla, see you, buddy. Thanks for everybody. No joke. I'll see you all tomorrow. Any news comes out, obviously, we'll let you know ASAP. Thank you for being at Reds today. And Chris, I saw a lot of you there. And I appreciate your support here. And I will see you all tomorrow. But, Big John White, keeping it high and tight. And Harvey, DJ Green. Anyway, let me go before I see more people. All right, bye.